God! All right, thanks for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a single lady. My boyfriend just broke up with me. He said he wasn't feeling effusive about the relationship. And I was like, what an asshole, making me look up words. I don't know what that means. And I'm not a cougar. I don't know what that's about. The other day, I was on a date with a young guy. And in the middle of the date, I had a hot flash. And I was too embarrassed to tell him, so I told him I had tuberculosis. And I don't know what that is, so I hope I'm going to be all right. And I don't understand the internet dating. For some reason, men email me naked pictures of themselves. I know. And they're very casual. Hi, I'm Phil, an architect from Cincinnati. Thanks for taking the sexy out of tube socks for me, Phil. I'll never get that back. And then other men email me and they say, hey, can you send me naked pictures? And I say, sure. Meet Phil. He's an architect. I know, I shouldn't even be allowed on the internet. I don't understand it. I don't. The other day I was watching Netflix and that sign came up, the one that says your credit card is about to expire. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to tell my neighbor her credit card is about to expire. And now I can't spell, and autocorrect's not helping. Have you ever typed an email and then looked at the screen and the spelling was so bad you thought you might have had a stroke? I joined Al Qaeda? No. I made chili. That's not even close. I got a printer. Now your printer comes with its own email address. You can email your printer from anywhere and it will print. Yeah, I don't need that. So I gave it to my parents and didn't tell them. So now I email it randomly to print things like, you should send Karen her inheritance now. Sincerely, God. Then my father called. He said, I got a message from God. He said Karen doesn't deserve shit. And teach her how to spell inheritance. And who's Phil? The architect. My family. Have you ever seen that ad for Ancestry.com and the lady goes, do you want to know where you came from? And you look at your parents and you're like, nope. I think I'm all done with this. I know, my parents think they're funny. They have matching Do Not Resuscitate t-shirts. With little arrows pointing at each other. My whole family is nuts. I remember my aunt, she used to make embroidered inspirational pillows. Yeah, one day she smothered my uncle with one of them. The last thing he saw coming at him was, today is the first day of the rest of your life. She was mean. She used to try to curse people. She used to try to give them the evil eye. But unfortunately, she had a lazy eye, so she just kind of spread it all over the room. And no one was really cursed. Everyone just had trouble parking. I can't remember anything anymore. Is that a pretzel? Did you have a pretzel? Wow. I know. I get distracted. The other day, I was sure the aliens had implanted a tracking device in me. But it just turned out to be a loose Frito in my underwear. So now I have to figure out why the aliens are putting Fritos in my underwear. I have a day job. I read tarot cards during the day. Yes, that's a hard job because people don't want to hear the truth. Just the other day, I told this woman, you need to leave that man, he's crazy. And she said, I know, but he's still your father. And, and I'm a ghost hunter. Don't be afraid of ghosts. Ghosts are just people that don't know they're dead yet, like Gary Busey. And ghosts are just energy. They used to be able to turn TVs on and off all the time. But now they just stand around the 3 remotes going, I don't know which fucking one it is. And don't use a Ouija board. Those are bad. Someone told me a Ouija board will scream if you burn it. But I found out that's only true if you light it on fire while it's still in your friend's lap. And I own a haunted mirror. It's a big mirror, stands on its own, kind of scary. Someone gave it to me, right? And it's not a kind mirror, right? Ladies know what I'm talking about. Kind mirror, soft lighting, makes you look young. This is a mean mirror, right? Mean mirror makes you look like what you look like. And, so I pushed the mean mirror off to the side. A friend of mine's a medium. She comes over, she says, you know, there's a little boy looking at you from the other side of that mirror. Isn't that creepy? I hate children. I do everything to child-proof my house. I have pills and sharp objects everywhere, so parents never bring them back. And now I have this. So here's what I found out. I found out mirrors are actually portals to another time. So I said to my friend, I said, where'd you get that mirror? He says he got it from his grandmother, who got it when she worked in an elementary school in the 1920s. Which means somewhere back in time, a teacher says to a student, what are you looking at? And the kid says, I'm not sure, but I think it's a naked lady pulling Fritos out of her underwear. I thought, and people come up to me all the time, they say, Karen, can you teach me how to ghost hunt? And I tell them it's very easy. You go to a haunted place and you turn on a tape recorder and you have the same conversation that married people have during sex. You say, could you make some noise so I know you're here? Did you feel anything? Thank you. All right. All right, you are gonna love this next lady coming to the stage. She is fabulous. She has a Showtime special. She has a new special out called You Did This to Me that she did pregnant. You see her all over. Please welcome the fabulous Kira Sultanovich.